Morning, Dan. What's your name?
Dave, Peter.
Dan is all ready. He's running for Save the Children in the London 10K today.
Yes.
It's Sunday, but it's like 7:15 in the morning, which is ridiculous. Trafalgar Square, and Dan's just gone off to get in his pen, his holding pen, before they are released, and we're going to go and work out where we're going to stand to see him, and we're also going to try and find me a cup of tea
And me food.
and food for the girls because they're so starving because they've barely eaten in the last hour.
I'm not that hungry, I just want a hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
Tired.
Seen down at the 5k marker. We're now shortcutting through Horse Guards Parade and down Whitehall to the Victoria Embankment to find him at the 8 km marker and hopefully join in with the Save the Children cheer station by Westminster Bridge. God, I feel like we're running the race. I just turned the heel on my second sock. No, because Dan ran 10k and I passed my fleet exam. This is our first drink in, well, my first drink in over 2 weeks and Dan's first drink in over 3 weeks. Oh, cheers.
Cheers.
Let's do the cheers.
That's not the nicest one we've ever been given, is it? Oh, hello. Who's this?
Someone's come to help us celebrate. We added, excuse me, because I've got chocolate in my mouth. We added some cherry cordial, and that made it rather nice. This is balled up yarn. This was one of the gift yarns from a lovely viewer of this podcast who lives in Denmark, called Annette. She sent one of these each for the girls. This is the one Phoebe got. And I'm going to ball the one up for Lilia later on. I'm not making socks, I'm making leg warmers. And I want to show you the pattern I found because it's hilarious. Okay, so this is the pattern I found. It's a free pattern. In fact, it's not really a pattern. It's more like just guidelines, which is what the author of it has said. Her name's Kathleen Sperling. It's called Child Legs. Here they are. They're just a very simple ribbed leg warmer. The reason I wanted a pattern was I wanted a good idea of how many stitches to cast on. So, too simple to be called a pattern. And then it gives a few little things. But what I found really funny is the wording of it. So the sizes here is for about a 4 to 5 year old, and it tells you that you can work up or down. As you can see, it's very, very simple. Here are the instructions. Short version, knit 2 tubes and get the kid to wear them on their legs. Long version, and it gives you the details. And then this was the bit that really made me laugh. If your kid has 2 legs, make a second legging. It was just both. It just made me giggle because it might be the case. You only need to make one. But I just thought it was a really lovely thing. And also, it's a very simple pattern, but it's really lovely. So that's what I'm going to do for Phoebe. I think they're just a 2x2 rib. I haven't really looked that close into it. So I've just noticed that. So basic, I'm not even bothering with the copyright statement. I might have a look at her other patterns. Let's go and have a look. Browsing Ravelry Live. 75 designs. Oh, I don't like it when it does that. How do I make it not do that? I just want to look at it now. Oh, here we go. Right. Oh, look, she's got basic ones. Patterns with fun constructions. Stranded and other colour. Cafe. Around the block. Cupcakes. What's this? It's like a cardigan. Lace motif. Oh, it's a shawl. The lace motif on this bias knit shawl is inspired by traditional Ethiopian embroidery. This is typically done on white or natural cotton, which is why the model piece is done in white cotton yarn as well. However, the shawl will work beautifully in a variety of fibres and colours. Oh, I love that. And it's a 4-ply weight, a fingering weight yarn. Ooh, that is really nice. And for those of you looking in the US, this is what it looks like when you buy a pattern on Ravelry in the UK. Gives you the English, the British cost. There. How exciting. Oh, well, I like that. Let's favourite that. Save in favourite. Oh my goodness, she's got berets. I love knitting berets. These look way out of my league though. Well, that's a beanie, that one. So pretty. I've got to learn colour work, people. Let's have a look at it. Oh, look at that one. Oh my goodness. I must learn colour work. I want to make this. That is, I love it. That is a DK weight. Oh, I love it.
Cars on the exit are at 4 for Bromsgrove because of a broken down vehicle. This is really slowing down.
Phone ready. Phone 3 is ready. Phoebe wanted to do some vlogging.
We are going to the shop
We are.
to get all our shopping.
Oh, that's a message. A message from Gaina.
And also I get to pick out a treat as I made my bed, open the curtains, open my blind and clean my teeth. So I did all of that so I get to have
And you made a very grown-up decision.
I let Mummy go see her friend on Saturday, but I really wanted to do pizza night, but I let her see her friend.
Yeah, but we're going to have a fun day all together, aren't we? Because you're going to see Sarah and her 2 children as well. And we're going to have a fun day. So you're swapping one fun day for another fun day, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're a cat today, are you? Or are you a leopard?
Cat.
You're a cat. So our nearest supermarket, our nearest big supermarket, is about a 10-minute drive away. There is an Asda's and an Aldi's, and they're right next to each other. So we always go to Aldi's because it's nice and cheap. Whatever we can't get there, we hop across and go and get in Asda. And if we're feeling a bit posh, or we don't have much to get, we go to Sainsbury's. And we like Lidl's because that's like a cross between Aldi's and Waitrose, and they do nice bakery things. But today it's Aldi's and Asda. We're just going to go and get a few bits. We've left a note for Lilia, who's still asleep, because we didn't want to wake her up. It's 9:30.
I wrote, we've gone to the shops. We will be back. I wrote, we've gone to the shops back soon.
Yeah,
and then I did a love heart.
You did. It was a very nice sign, and she probably won't be up by the time we get back, and she won't mind as long as she knows where we are. Ooh, that was a sudden move by the car in front. Yeah, Lilia can stay at home for quite long periods on her own. She's 13 now, and she's quite comfortable with that. That's Marigold, my car buddy. Yeah, but she's 13 and she needs that sleep. Her body and her brain need it, so we let her have her lions, not all the time, but I think the last few days have been really full on, and she has had to get up really early for weeks now, so yeah, we're glad she's having a bit of a sleep.
She likes her sleep.
I'm going to turn this off because it's really wobbly. Good morning. It is now Tuesday. It is going to be 90 degrees Fahrenheit today. I think that's about 32 Celsius. This is not a happy face. I've measured out my favourite jeans panels this morning, and I'm going to have a look at the videos that people recommended for blocking acrylic, but I think the method is blast it with a hairdryer. So I'm going to do that in a bit. Not that I want all that heat. Maybe I should just put it out in the garden in the sun and let it do its thing. That might be a way to do it. Anyway, so yesterday we had a big clear out. Phoebe cleared out a ton of stuff from her room, and Lilia cleared out her wardrobe. So I have got a living room full of mess that needs to be taken to the charity shop. And then yesterday I had to stop filming because we have got pantry moths. We had them last year, and I only found a very, very, very small piece of evidence that they were even there. I saw one fly out. I cleaned all of my cupboards out. Never saw anything else. I found a little bit of evidence on one packet, but I chucked just about everything and bleached all the cupboards, put out traps, never found any more. Never had any more problems. And then yesterday I opened the cupboard and the moth trap was full. So I can only assume that they've been hibernating somewhere behind the cupboards. Again, I can find no evidence of them, only the moths in the traps. So I've ordered some more traps, and I also got a load of airtight food storage. And I'm now emptying all the cupboards in the kitchen on the hottest day of the year so far to bleach them and clean them and put the traps in overnight before I put anything back in the cupboards. Oh dear, this is not what I needed today. Nature. It's against me. What we got planned? Phoebe and I might go strawberry picking later. We've got a farm only 5 minutes away from here that does pick your own fruit and stuff. Lilia's got a birthday thing this afternoon with one of her friends, so we'll drop her off and then we might go strawberry picking. But we're going to have to put on a lot of sun cream. I think it's only going to be for about 3 days, this hateful weather, and then I think it's going to cool down a bit again. Right, back to bleaching the cupboards. That was what I was going to say. I didn't actually come on here to whinge about moths. I came on to say thank you for your continued comments and messages, and your congratulations on my flute exam, and how lovely you've been wishing Dan good luck for his run, which you would have now seen in this vlog, and also all the comments about walking. I've had messages. I had a lovely message this morning on Instagram and a couple yesterday as well. Just people talking about how much walking has helped them, like for their mental health and their fitness levels, and how important it is to them. It's just been so encouraging. I don't think I've had a response quite like that to anything else. So thank you so much to everyone. I really do need to get around to replying to comments. A lot of you have asked me questions and I need to answer those, I know. I'm so sorry. I will get around to it. I want to try and do a sit down thing while I answer the questions to camera, but I'm not sure when I'm going to get a chance to do that, but I'll see. Yes, so really now I am going to go and deal with pantry moths. It is so hot. So I have just finished blocking my acrylic panels using the iron. Now I watched a couple of videos that were recommended. I watched the videos and discussions about it by Watch Barbara Knit, which was really helpful. And she blocked a piece of acrylic using the steam function on the iron, and she just hovered over it, which I initially did. But my iron is heavy and I had 2 big panels to do, and my arm was aching and my hand was getting really hot. So in the end I put a tea towel over, turned the temperature down on the iron, kept the steam function on, and just went over it, not too much but enough. And I think it's worked. It's completely changed the drape of it. It's a lot floppier now. I think I overdid this one a bit. As you can see, the stitches have kind of flattened a little bit, but I don't think I've melted it or ruined it. And it's lovely and drapey now. Very impressed. So what I'm going to do is do the same thing with the one sleeve that I've done. And then I'm going to construct it with the one sleeve and see how it looks before deciding to go and make the second sleeve. How exciting. This is upside down, by the way. I've been doing on the floor this morning is brought to you courtesy of this little tripod. This was a surprise. It arrived in the post yesterday and I was so confused for ages because I thought, I haven't ordered this. Where's it come from? And I was just on the verge of contacting the company to say, I think you've sent me something in error. When I remembered that Lily, who is Nordic Stitches, had said, watch the post, I'm sending you something. And it was this. She'd sent me a little tripod because I'm always complaining about being able to film. And it's perfect. And it's even got a little attachment for my phone. So I have had lots of fun with this today. Lily, that was incredibly generous and hilarious of you. Thank you so much. I love my new toy. Terry the tripod, we'll call him. Phoebe's got a basket. And we're off to the orange flags way over there. And just in the distance, you might just be able to see there's a huge chimney sticking up, and then to the right of it there is some white pillars, and the white pillars is the QE2 bridge, the Dartford crossing. And our house is somewhere, where's our house? There, somewhere over those trees. We're on the other side of the trees. It's only a 5-minute drive. It is hotter than the sun. We are covered in factor 50. And we've just been to Sainsbury's, where I would have happily stayed for the rest of my life. It was lovely and cold. I bought a fan. Not someone to sit and tell me how wonderful I am and write me fan letters. An actual fan for cooling us down.
just found a square
A
strawberry.
square strawberry.